Hey beautiful people, today we're going to be making Rasta pasta. So I cannot wait to make this. It's so yummy and delicious. My whole family enjoys it. So let's get started. So first I wanted to show you that I have water in a pot that's starting to get warm, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some salt, a little bit of salt, and just a drop of olive oil, so that when I put my pasta in, it doesn't stick. I'm just gonna swirl that around real quick. And I'm gonna put the lid on a medium-high heat until it gets to a rolling boil, and I'll add my pasta. So here's our ingredients. One, we have the olive oil, which we just used. We have Old Bay seasoning. I use cilantro flakes, salt, minced garlic. I have ronzoni ziti here, but you can use any pasta of your choice. I like this type because it has the ridges and it gets a little bit extra sauce on your noodle when you're eating. Yum. I have light cream here, but you can use heavy cream. Some use whole milk. It's up to you. It's your creation, whatever you like. Okay, we have spring onions here, or scallions some would call. You know I love color, so I have a red bell pepper, orange pepper, green pepper, and a yellow pepper. I have my jerk shrimp in the seasoning that I made earlier. It's been in the fridge marinating for hours, about 6 hours. I have my knife, and I have my cheese. The cheese I have today is aged cheddar and Dutch Gouda. You can use any cheese of your choice. And don't use too much because it's not macaroni and cheese. It is Rasta pasta. And let me cut up my veggies. Let's get started. All right, check out those beautiful, colorful veggies all chopped up and ready to go. And while I was chopping my veggies, my water came to a boil. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my pasta into the water and let it cook. So this here says it's about 10 minutes. So drop the pasta in there and let it cook while we continue on our journey here. Give it a little swirl. There we go. Close it up. Let it do its thing, and it'll be ready in about 10 minutes, okay? Okay, for my version of this, I'm gonna take my shrimp because they're very big. They're super jumbo shrimp, and I'm gonna cut them into two. Most people leave the tails on, but for this, I'm going to cut it in here. I took the tails off. They're previously peeled and deveined, and I'm going to cut the shrimp in half so that more bites of the Rasta pasta have the shrimp in it, okay? That way we get more shrimp bites instead of just pasta. So let's do that now. I have a knife here, which I can use, or if this is easier for you, you can use a pair of scissors. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Actually, they were only $1 and they've been lasting a long time. They are stainless steel meat cutters, so you can use them for pretty much anything. Actually, sometimes I cut up my scallions with them because they're easier to just cut. All right, so let me do that now. All my shrimp have been cut up into bite-sized pieces to go with my pasta. And I'm ready to take a pan, put some oil in it, put it on a medium heat, and get started with our shrimp. So I have my pan here, lighting it up. We're going over to a medium heat. Check out that flame there, okay? We're gonna take a little bit of olive oil, just a little bit. Put it in the pot here. Let it get hot. Move it all around. Give it 2 minutes to get hot. It's really important to swirl your pasta once in a while so that the noodles don't stick together, guys. All right. So do that every couple of minutes. Just make sure they're not stuck to the bottom of the pot. And we're waiting for our oil to heat up. Hear that sizzle? Yeah. All right, so let's check on our pasta. Our pasta's looking good. We have a couple more minutes left. If you're not sure if the pasta's done according to the instructions on the box, guys, you can always take one noodle out, pour it under cool water, taste it, and if you like the way it is, then it's done. If you want to wait another minute, then that's fine. My mom taught me that when I was a kid. I've been doing it ever since. So now our oil's heated up, nice and sizzly, ready to go. Taking a scoop of garlic, because like I said, we do a lot of garlic in this house. Ooh, you hear that? There we go. Mix it around here. You don't want it to burn, so make sure your heat is not too high. Mine's too high, I'm gonna lower it. All right, now let's get those bad boys in the pan here. Love the way that sounds. Woohoo! I cannot wait to eat this. Yum, yum, yum. That jerk seasoning smelling so spicy and sweet. Fat shrimp ready to go. Let's get all the shrimp in the pan here. Now we have the shrimp in the pan, and we're gonna just space them out so they can cook evenly. Shrimp don't take that long, maybe a minute, minute and a half on each side. And how do you know it's ready to go? Well, they turn pink. And when they're pink on both sides, about 3 minutes or 4, depending on your heat, that's when it's ready to go. So now that we have the shrimp there, I'm gonna add some Old Bay seasoning, just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Gonna mix it around. Hear that pasta boiling. Space out those shrimp again. Turn my heat up a little bit. I'm gonna put the top on. My pasta's looking ready to go. Let me drain it. Looking good. These nice, fat, juicy shrimps are just about ready. You don't want to overcook them. Just be very careful that you don't overcook them, because like I said, they don't take so long. Just give me another 30 seconds or so. Oh, it smells so good. All right, so these shrimp are ready to go. They are cooked, ready to go. So we're gonna pour them into this bowl here. Check those beautiful shrimp out. They're so big and delicious. I cannot wait to eat them. I cannot wait. All I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wipe this pot clean, and I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to the pot, and we'll start sauteing our veggies. Okay, we have our pot here with a little bit of olive oil getting hot for us. We can saute our beautiful vegetables here. Oh my God, I can't wait. I'm getting so excited. I snuck a shrimp, and they taste so good. They're spicy. They're salted well. The jerk seasoning is on point. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait for my husband to see this plate when it's all finished. So let's give that a minute to heat up, and we'll get our veggies in the pot. The pot man. Okay, so while the pot is getting a little bit hot to saute the vegetables, I decided to use our scissors again. Let me rinse them off. And I'm just going to cut up the cheese, the squares that I have. Again, we're not going to use too much cheese because it's not macaroni and cheese. Just cut them up in little pieces so that the cheese can melt and not be all in one place. So we have cheddar here. This is going to be very delicious. I cannot wait. Approximately 10 more minutes and this bad boy will be done. We have our pasta waiting. Beautiful tray of vegetables. Just simple like that. That's how easy these scissors are, guys. I'm serious. This is so much easier than a knife at times. And like I said, I got these at the Dollar Tree. Can't beat it. I have some extra jerk seasoning that we're marinating the shrimp from earlier. I am going to use this because I don't want to waste any of it. It's so delicious. The flame should be on a low heat, and you can feel that it's hot, ready to go. Oh, I can hear it. All right, let's get those veggies in there. I'm going to use all the peppers, but I'm only going to use half of the scallions or 3/4 of the spring onions so that I can garnish later with it. And you know what? Actually, I'm going to leave 1 or 2 of each pepper for the top for garnishment. It's so beautiful. I love that sizzling sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to saute these veggies. I'm going to put the top on for about 2 to 3 minutes and just let them cook. Let it do its thing. Oh, can't wait. Ooh. Check out those shrimp. Get in my belly. I cannot wait for them to get in there. Oh, put this spring onions. I got them bad boys. What a beautiful, beautiful sight. All right, 2 to 3 minutes, guys. That's all you need to saute them. All right, oh my gosh, it smells so good. I can't wait. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna add some thyme to my veggies here. Let them sit for 1 more minute. And another little dash of the Old Bay seasoning, just a little bit. I'm gonna put more later too. I just want to really spice it up right here. Sometimes less is more, guys, so you don't actually have to put that much. These veggies are delicious just on their own with nothing else. They taste so good. And I like to leave mine a little bit crisp. I don't like them soggy. And they're gonna cook with the Rasta sauce, so I do not want to cook them too much so that they're soggy. Okay. I'm gonna put some light cream in here. Like I said earlier, some people can use heavy cream, some people use whole milk. I'm using ShopRite brand light cream. Just gonna pour it in there. This flame is still on a low heat. All right. Just gonna let it cook for a few minutes. Stir it up nice. Stir it up nice. There we go. Let it cook for about 2 minutes. All right, this has been cooking for about 3 minutes, and I'm going to add, I promised I wasn't going to waste any of the extra jerk seasoning that I had, so I'm just going to add it to the mix here. I don't want to waste any of it. So delicious. Scrape some of that out. Just going to mix it around, let it sit for about 5 to 8 minutes, and then I'm going to add my cheese. Okay, this is on a low heat. It actually was a little bit too high, so I lowered it. I have my cheese here. I'm going to put my cheese in. I'm going to dump my cheese there. I'm going to mix it up, and I'm going to put the top on so that the cheese can melt a little bit. You can use any cheese of your liking. Remember, this is your creation. You make it any way you like. I'll use 2 types of cheeses today. Go. Let's sit for a couple of minutes. Looking so yummy and delicious. All right, at this point, I'm going to add some more Old Bay seasoning. Kick it up a notch here. Here we go. And we like it spicy around here, so I'm going to put, this is totally optional, some paprika. My husband likes it spicy, so I'm going to give it an extra kick. It's time to add our pasta. I have 2 cups here. This is about 2 cups. Let's add a little more. And mix this around. It looks so yummy. Okay. Here we go. This is gonna be 1 serving in my house. I have 4 boys and they eat a lot. The other day I went through a whole entire box of spaghetti in about 10 minutes. It's a lot. So here we go, mixing up the noodles. I can't wait to show him this. He's gonna love it. Oh, it looks so good. It smells so good. It's colorful, creamy. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add my shrimp now, and just make sure that when you add your shrimp, you're gonna keep the juices. Use them. They're delicious. They're there. Yum. Give it a little extra spice. Let's put a spoonful of shrimp in there with the jerk seasoning. Again, I cut the tails off, and I also cut my jumbo shrimp into 2 bite-sized pieces so that every mouthful gets a shrimp, but totally up to you how you want to make it. He likes it this way. I like it this way. That way you don't feel cheated when you don't have a shrimp on your fork. All right, let's put it together, and I'm gonna plate it up and show you what the final picture looks like. Can't wait to eat it. Yeah. All right, this is my final plate. This is what I'm giving to my man tonight for dinner. We got Rasta pasta with shrimp, veggies, looking all good. I can't wait to dive in with him. And I'm gonna go get him and get his reaction and see what he thinks. This is beautiful. The colors are awesome. You can decorate it any way that you see fit. I love colors, so I like to make it pop out. Makes it extra special. So he's gonna love this. I know he is, as I do. Let's turn it around. See those fat shrimp on the top? I seasoned it, or actually I garnished it with some spring onions and then the rest of the bell peppers that I saved earlier. Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait. I have to go get him. Before he does come down, if you like this, please put the thumbs up button, comment, subscribe, anything you like. I appreciate it all. Share the love. Share the love.